Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have my DNA results in from Ancestry.com, and I'm super excited. So if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button down below so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And I post videos daily, so I don't want you to miss any of them. You can hit the bell so the notifications can go straight to your phone. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, this is something that I wanted to do for the longest. You know, back when Oprah and Chris Tucker and them did theirs, that's how long I've wanted to do mine. I've always been really into history. I wanted to learn more about my family history. Being African American, you know, a lot of our history is lost. So it was really important for me to do this test, and, you know, like it meant a lot to me. So I never got a chance to do it because I always thought that it would be like a lot of money, but they actually ended up having like some type of promotion when I bought my kits, and it just came out to be like around $90. You know, it was like $79 plus shipping and all that stuff. It came out to be like around $90. So that was a little bit of a discount because it's usually like $100 flat. So that's a good thing. But anyways, y'all know the drill. They send you the kit, you spit in the tube and send off your saliva to a lab, and they test it and send you your results via email. So my email is in, I have my results, and I'm gonna share them with you guys. But before I share with you guys my results, I want you to comment down below in the comment section, what ethnicity do you think I am? Because I literally get everything on my channel, and people get mad when I tell them that I'm black. Like, I'll tell them both of my parents are black. People get mad at me and like call me a liar and all this stuff, and I'm just like, listen, that's all I know. I know that both of my parents are African American, all of my grandparents are African American, and that's all that I know, okay? I can't really go any further back, and that's that, you know? So today we're gonna find out the truth. I'm gonna find out exactly, you know, what region of Africa that I'm from, and I'm super excited about this. So let's go ahead and get down to the results. All right, so it says that I am 66% African, 32% European, less than 1% American, and 1% West Asian. So you can actually go like a little bit deeper, and they will tell you like the exact region. All right, so it says that the highest percent that I have is 25% from Africa, and that is Benin, Togo, 20% Cameroon, Congo, 8% Nigeria, 4% Senegal, 4% Ivory Coast, Ghana, 4% Mali, 1% Africa, South Central hunter-gatherers. And then when we get to the European side, we have 14% Western Europe, 8% Great Britain, 6% Ireland, 2% Italy, Greece, less than 1% Scandinavia, less than 1% Finland, Northwest Russia. So this is the exciting part. This is the part where every black person is like, I have Native American blood in me. You know, I really honestly thought that I had Native American blood in me. But I was wrong. I have less than 1% Native American. West Asia, it says that I am 1% Caucasus. So the cool thing about this site, Ancestry DNA or whatever, is that you can actually click on the region and it tells you like everything about the region. So, you know, my highest percent is Benin, Togo, and that's like right next to each other of Benin and Togo, and I can see that it's like right next to Nigeria and right next to Ghana, and it's just super interesting. So it says, for years, anthropologists and others looked at African ethnic groups as being mostly solitary and statistic. However, historians now know that huge empires and kingdoms with administrations and armies, diplomatic corps, and distant trading partners have long been a part of Africa's fabric. So basically what that is saying is that I am a descendant from a royalty, okay? A descendant from royalty. Seriously though, it just basically says that it has like a rich history, and it just tells you everything you need to know. It even talks about the slave trade, and it just goes really in depth into a lot of the history if you want to learn more about your history. And it was just really interesting for me, you know, to be able to now pinpoint exactly where I'm from. And if someone is like, oh, what are you, you know, because I get that a lot, I can be like, I'm Benin Togo, okay? But yeah, it's just interesting to finally know more about myself and more about my family history and where I'm from. I wish that I could, you know, trace my history back as far as possible and like go back to Benin. And you know, I hope to travel there one day to actually see what it is, see like, wow, like this is where I'm from before we were shipped off to America. So it's just amazing. But yeah, it's just super surreal because it's like I finally know where I'm from. And if you are a person who have lived such a long life, lived like up until your 20s, not knowing exactly where you're from, and everybody is asking you, oh, what are you? And you're just like, I don't know. And you don't have the answers. Now to finally have the answers, it means a lot to me. So I definitely want like my mom to do it. I want like all my siblings to do the test. Because my siblings and I don't have the same, you know, we don't have the same DNA because we don't have both of the same parents. But yeah, like it's just so cool to finally know. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give me a huge thumbs up if you did. I feel like I'm getting sick. I'm coming down with something. But yeah, give me a huge thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit the bell, and that will send a notification straight to your phone. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.